Blade playing for NaVi. The absence of Simple means at least 2 roles will have to be changed. How is this one going to shake out for the squad starting on the CT side after winning that knife round? They are playing the nerds of Apeks, and I say that in the best fashion. They will be a studied team, and I'm sure there'll be gimmicks on this one. A with smokes to start off the proceedings then.
Yeah, and a P2000 for Blade, keeping it interesting in this one. He's going to be the player holding this bomb site. Let's see what he's got.
A lot of players coming his way, falling back into the smoke. It's retake territory for NaVi as they have lost position. Many players by Connector as that bomb is planted for Connector. Bit and Blade get popped immediately, but Nork and Sense are not far behind. This one's turning around very quickly indeed. NaVi just coming through. JL, the man with the plan, kicks down in a 1 versus 3 now. He's got much work to do, but the Glock's got plenty of bullets. They touch the bomb. Kicksan's got to reveal himself. So far, so good. That's a great pop from Kicksan. Down to the 1v1. IEM versus Kicksan. And it will be NaVi to take the pistol. That is a great way to start things off for a team who don't have their...
Getting some snappy headshots in the mix. Good to see these players warmed up early. You've got to be good in the pistols, but you've got to be good in the second round as well, especially because Apeks got that bomb down so they can afford that force.
3K for JL. He's going to be depended on in this game. That much is for certain. Love the confidence. Great personality as well. Great aggression, or maybe not, because that yields no result. An early 4 versus 5 for NaVi is not how you want to start things off in the second round after winning the pistol. See how this one continues then. Pop flash towards Connector. Quick look from Nork. JL on an island now, getting his bell rung. Still standing for the time being, but I don't know if he's got that many places to go.
Man advantage for Apeks, and a potential split towards B is being set up here. They still have Apartment's presence. Alexi's trying to join his teammate. They've got to smoke down on B apps, so they decide to double up on this angle. And a couple of low health players in front of Alexi here.
1 for 1 won't be enough. JL trying to pre-fire as best he can. Catches Nork as well. That's going to be so important for the squad. Keeps the map control. In the meantime, Sense has made his way into the B bomb site. Possibly heard by Blade. And now it's just down to Sense. He doesn't have the bomb either. 40 seconds on the clock to solve this puzzle. Bomb collected. Can he make his way back towards the B bomb site? Blade with the FAMAS won't be enough, but JL's here to save the day again.
That'll do. JL making sure he can be close enough by to close out the round. He's had a great start here. And NaVi looking very relaxed, but it's another force buy from Apeks.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be just a carefree day for NaVi. Lacking your star player will just remove that pressure. Another early 4v5 then, and it gets worse as they are just falling. They're dropping like flies at the moment. 2 versus 2, a minute 29 on the clock. Bomb is in the hands of Apeks as well. Jacob still standing with his 13 HP, but there is so much real estate to be taken now by Apeks. Sense making his way towards CT, which will keep Alexi B entertained. This will be a very important duel, but the FAMAS will prevail on this occasion. Sound cues are here as well, and it's going to be that man, JL, to finish off the job once more. That's 3 for 3 for NaVi. Rough start sometimes, but they've come out on top, and surely it'll be eco territory now for the T's.
One of their star players to stand out. I think one good thing for NaVi is Alexi has always been a good fragger as an in-game leader. I'm sure they'll be leaning on that as well. And we still haven't seen Bitch show up yet, and he was incredible for them at Pro League. Just behind Simple in terms of his stats.
There are so many things to talk about. The sound as well, especially depending on the different maps. There were so many interesting conversations that we had with the teams yesterday in the lobby, especially with NaVi. No time to talk about it just yet. Classic smoke from the CT falling back to make space for the team, and they'll use that really well as JL comes in for great support, fragging out round after round. That man is putting in the heavy numbers at the moment. We'll see how much damage Nork can do with this Desert Eagle. Just the one frag. That'll be absolutely fine for NaVi as they press on. Great scores.
But NaVi have been able to handle it. You see there Alexi doing the exact right thing, puts the smoke down, delays for assistance. The short player comes back to help him. And we have got our first AWP on the server, this time in the hands of Nork. A lot of discussion about the AWP in this new version of the game. See how it can come into play in this one.
Not taking too much damage from that molly. Getting a little info in mid. Ooh, we've got the... Is that the gimmick smoke then? Up the top, or the bug smoke as some will call it. Either way, IEM goes for a play through that smoke, and he will be punished by Jacob. An expensive lesson learned by NaVi. Yet another 4v5 for them as well. JL boosted up, or dropped Tassanito. Drops the smoke on short as well. Wondering about B apartments, and there is presence there from Apeks. Bomb still towards top mid though.
Flash in, Sense doesn't pull the trigger though.
He did make a step though.
Yeah, should have been heard by JL. And that means Alexi will stick around with his teammate. They can try and establish this crossfire. Oh, Alexi goes for the fight alone, and now JL needs to step up. He's got one, but he's got to be careful here.
JL is 14 for 2 at the moment. He is a man that needs to be avoided, and maybe Apeks understand that as well. 38 seconds on the clock. They might not have time to rotate elsewhere. Holding position for the time being. They've cut noise, and that will spread the CT sin between the bomb sites. You can see Blade is being proactive. He may be the risk taker. He's also the only man with a defuse kit as well. So he can't get too crazy. And towards B, they will edge forward. JL will hear footsteps hiding behind the pillar at the moment. Trying to stay alive, avoids getting dropped while he's blind, but Jacob will finish him off eventually and take position as well. This is going to be hard for NaVi to recover from. Blade just disengaging with $650 between Bit and Blade. Will they... Okay, trying to find something from this, but nothing really doing for them on this occasion. And looks like Apeks will find their first round.
Yeah, it looked like Blade maybe wanted to bail out of that one on the retake. Bit had other ideas. Loses the fight though. And Blade on the board. It's called the murder hole for a reason. Makes the most of that.
Blade famously of that team from many moons ago. His team were one of the early notable teams on Nuke. Such a long time ago though. Really nice T-side strats. Always had a great mind for Counter-Strike. On the survey here at Sydney. Early smoke in the window from Apeks. As the battle will rage on. So NaVi have eked out a buy. Blade will be on the scout for this one. He's taking the worst weapons of them. See what his flicks are like. Apeks are holding position for now. Keeping the CTs honest, maybe looking for an aggressive play early. And in the discussions we've had with basically all the teams, they're all saying that you know, at least from their games online, you can't really hold angles on the CT side. You've got to be aggressive. You've got to kind of take the fight to them. It might be somewhat different on LAN. We'll learn that as we go along. But NaVi are playing at the edge of their economy at the moment. You'll have to be really careful about their aggressive plays. And Apeks have certainly been looking for this, but they are advancing with their map control as they smoke top connector.
Problem for NaVi here might be that lack of utility as this round plays out. They might be forced into some risks, although they've actually found the man advantage there. Bit wins the duel over on A, and that kind of forces Apeks to be funneled into this B side. But right now, this looks like a decent call where Lexi's here alone.
Yeah, Blade's wondering which way to go. That FAMAS has done great work. The team kill will certainly help as well, but now there is position. NaVi stuck in the shop area as JL makes his way forward. There's a tag from Blade, which could be followed up upon. He just needs to be the presence. He'll be more than that. He'll drop the bomb on short and leave Nork in a very bad position. There might be an upgrade for the AWP unless he finds the clutch. 25 seconds, but he'll be put out of his misery as NaVi extend their lead once more. 5-1 for the squad. And
tough to be an AWPer right now. Nork had money for the AWP, but I think had to drop someone else, so goes for the AK instead. Seeing a lot of silenced M4s in play from NaVi as well as we get back into the action.
Oh, have a look at these smokes that we've seen on this A-bomb site. They are very suggestive.
Oh, the nade though. You just see that no one's here.
Yep. Alexi B needs to buy some time for his squad, and that might be the weapon to do it if he can stop this push through the smoke. They know the urgency, Apeks, but it won't go in their favor. Alexi B understands the mission, and he is delivering one after the other. Might be the ace for him. If he's got enough left, JL will steal the last one, and they'll be very happy with that. Fantastic work. Used the HE, got the information. Alexi B knew what he had to do.
The momentum right now, 6-1 up. Initially, they were pegged as favorites in this one.
Yeah,
but with the started situation, I think people would have assumed Apeks could get this, and they're getting dominated here.
JL has other plans for Apeks. He is 15-4-4. He has been present in every round NaVi have won. His stats must be a little bonkers top to bottom at the moment. The KD certainly is. And he's still standing in this round. We see Alexi B has gone for a very aggressive position on this occasion. And that will certainly help try and position people when they're in another 4 versus 5. It's almost been every round has started like this for NaVi. Can he find 2 though? Because he really needs to at this point. Whoever engages first needs to find 2 if they are to be having a chance to win this round. Who goes first? Surely it's the pistol who has to be the bait. Here comes Jacob. Not enough. Might see 2 on a kill cam though. And JL is in position again, just hiding, giving him a false sense of security. But here comes the Tech 9. And there's JL emerging. The demon on the B bomb site. Again, he cannot be stopped on Mirage.
Crazy game from JL right now. He could actually be on for a 30 bomb if he keeps this up, which should not really be possible in Counter-Strike 2. Before you're there, that's exactly what happens, and they're not ready for JL. It is easy pickings for him.
He's just laying out bear traps, round after round. All right, drop my teammate. I'm gonna let you think the bomb site's empty and then collect 7-1 for NaVi. On paper, you might think this is guaranteed, but again, this isn't CSGO. Nothing is guaranteed in CS2. Not yet.
You know, maybe JL actually was looking forward to playing with Blade, like he said in the interview, just because it allows him to get more kills. Simple's not here to steal his frags.
And he's absolutely been unleashed. 4-on-4 this time. Blade with the AWP now, looking for a quick flick. Not yet. Very active though. That was a nice peek. He's looking ready. This could look rougher. Sassanito trying to make something happen on this B bomb site. LXCB has been in so many different positions. Where is he this time though? Can he find the right angle? Looking towards that bench, but as he heads towards the window, JL will get caught. LXCB will get dropped as well. Those are big, big frags for Apeks. They need these rounds desperately. Blade spotted, but I don't think it seems Sassanito at all. Oh, it's so awkward. And there he goes. That should be the round now.
Sassanito got a little too eager there. Will give away his AK, but he's done more than enough to win his team this round. And it just comes off of timing, off of instinct, being able to sneak into B. Alexi can't spot him sneaking in from short. And that's something we need to see more of coming out from Apeks. Sassanito played pretty well for Apeks in their online qualifier. They already have some experience on CS2. It was him and Jacob that were the top performers for Apeks in those online qualifiers.
They don't have the money to be hunting too much for this rifle. Nork has $0 in the bank.
I wonder, do we see NaVi go back to the AWP? Because their money isn't great either. Blade especially, very short on cash. I can't imagine Blade with a P90 though. I just can't.
I would love to see it.
He's such a traditionalist. I can't imagine it.
I bought a DAT team sticker yesterday for the good old days. Great point from Blair on the desk about Blade's tenure in the game. Records being made. A slow start once again from Apeks, but the sheer numbers towards the A bomb site tell a story. Bomb to be collected by Kixan. New man sense. Been less than 2 weeks in the roster. He's got much work to do if they want to have a catch up here. Blade drops early, Bit trying to deliver. Looking for that transfer, denied. There's sense with the trade frag. Big choke point towards jungle now, smoked off currently, but JL will still deliver. 3-on-3 now as we've got LXCB lurking in that short position as Jacob tries to make his way into connector. This will be a very important fight as IEM is vulnerable. Jacob could make a big play if he can find the right play, but JL will come through. JL again is everywhere. LXCB for support, leaving Nork now with nowhere to go. Molly on default and NaVi collect another one.
NaVi using the new mechanics to the fullest of their extents there. They put the name.
That one, JL is a problem. 20-for-5 and the half is not done yet. How far can he go? He's got more work to do. I am now looking for a push. Really committed to that. Again, they're trying to do that tower smoke up top and it's getting buggy, but they're getting the frags regardless, so that'll be absolutely fine. It is a very specific smoke. If you want to get it jammed up top so it goes all the way down, it is very, very specific indeed. And that's what it looks like when it goes wrong. Great round for Apeks, though. They desperately need every round they can get, which isn't many in this half.
Yeah, looking like they have this one in the bag. Timeout effective there for Apeks then. Mytha having his second chance to talk are going to be even more important. The coaches have got to use them at the right time. And into round 12, last round of the half. CZ for JL. MP9 in there. Not as many SMGs as I was expecting, though. Still the scout on Alexi.
Yeah, he's in his underwear like Mac. No Kevlar to be seen.
CTs have good presence on this A site, though. They could be ready for this.
I am creeping around the smokes here. Here comes the flash, and there's the tower coming out from Palace. Bit dropped quickly, and it might be a force for Apeks. Just before we switch sides. Pre-firing, looking for a plant spot, can't find it. 3 versus 5 then. Very oppressive situation for NaVi. A scout CZ and M4. Sassanito's in a painful position for NaVi as well. Looking like a 4-8 scoreline for Apeks. Lots to think about in that half-time break once this round win comes through. They are on the comeback. Can they take this momentum into the second half, though?
Rounds towards the end of that first half, and they've got double dualies to try and get off to a strong CT start.
Contrasting body language in that first half. Apeks will need to find a way to solve the JL problem in this second half. Now NaVi have the luxury of the T side. Jacob being patient with his emergence on the stairs. Grenades start to flow now as Blade will get caught. Can he slow down the push entirely? Big headshots coming through. He's doing all sorts of damage, but they have opened up the B bomb site. No one there for Apeks in this 3 versus 4. NaVi going for a short plant from what it looks like. But Bit has been traded. 2 on 3 now as that bomb's planted. Can they do the rest of the work? JL still standing. That was always going to be a problem for Apeks. He found a frag. He's also found Julies. So he can fill the inboxes of Apeks. He walk in from short. A 3-1 for Alexi. And now JL's got the info. By that bench position. Next headshot wins as North closes the distance. JL holds the angle and delivers again. He is a nightmare for
that bomb planted into a 2-on-2. And then you get Irma. JL playing off his teammate. Closing out the round. It's a full save for Apeks. It's not looking good.
Send in JL. Just get him, send him in to get all the frags, because people are saying, everyone's saying 25 is the new 30 bomb.
Yes.
He could 30 bomb in the first LAN game of CS2. That could be what we witness right now. It's having a go. That's such an awkward angle, that headshot angle. But he manages to deliver the goods.
Oh no, JL's down. His AK's gone. It's in the hands of Jacob.
The bomb's going elsewhere, though. No one's on the B-bomb site for now. NaVi aren't quite in control of the rotation. And Sassanito is still wondering about this mid position. Oh, he has walked into the wrong position entirely. Not sure if Alexi B was expecting that, but he'll certainly accept it. Moving up short now. This connector will be held by NaVi. They have avoided that AK-47 for now.
Yeah, solid mid-round decision from NaVi. Realizing they might be running into a stack, realizing that AK had been given over to the CTs over on A. So they regroup, they reroute over to B. It ends up being a great call for them. They are about to get double digits here.
Simple must be thoroughly entertained by if he's up and watching this. I mean, how can you not be with what's happening so far? So far, so good. In discussions with the teams, again, on different maps, like people are saying at the moment, there's a lot of people haven't solved the sound issue. There's a lot of settings, there's a lot of options. I'm not sure if any of them are great, but a lot of people are struggling with the sounds at the moment. Had a very interesting conversation with JL regarding what you can hear in certain positions on certain maps. Inferno being an interesting one.
I think on some of the other maps, you've got a lot of different options, but Mirage playing fairly similar with some new gimmicks in the mix. Big gun round here for Apeks. They've got the AWP out on Nork without Kevlar though. And looks like they're aware Kicksan's here. They nade it as well. They're trying to really run him down.
Ooh.
Kicksan ready on the hold.
That's a big timing gamble. Had a window. Look at all this utility in the mid position, trying to find something, NaVi. But Apeks have found themselves in a 4 versus 3. The B bomb site has been taken there, but that bomb still needs to rotate. Blade needs to get there, almost getting stuck in the door. He's going to hope no one's making their way through the underpass. JL trying to hold shorts in the meantime as that bomb rotates over. High urgency, and that smoke will definitely solve a problem. Oh, Sensor's picked a great timing. What a gamble from him. Catches Blade as well. The urgency is absolutely high. 1v2 for Bit now, as there is a boost in that short position. He's collected the bomb, but what does he understand of where the CTs are?
He wants to walk all the way back round. Bold decision. But it looks like a great one right now because these mid players, oh, they are looking back at the right time. Bit ready on the angle. Fires off some warning shots, and now Apeks are going to struggle to get back here. Flash comes through. Bit's still just trying to see if he can catch someone off guard. 32 seconds, plenty of time. That shot not connecting though, and now Bit could be in trouble. So low on health. He finds an angle. I think he dinked him, but just through the wall, did not do much damage. And so Apeks win a much needed occasion.
AKs are out once more for NaVi, Blade of the Desert Eagle. I feel like that pistol is more accessible in CS2 than it was. And by that I mean it feels easier to deliver headshots with it. We'll see what Blade is able to do. AK-47s for the remainder. Bit spots the jump peak. What does that mean of the formation of the rest of the CTs? What do they understand from that jump peak? Sassanito coming to have a look and getting absolutely popped. His head got squeezed like a grape by Bit. And there's Jacob to try and control that connector position. Very urgent indeed, as we've got more people coming towards this A bomb site. Bomb in tow, being shown maybe from the ramp, but are they committing? Doesn't look like they are.
NaVi much more happy to make mid-round reads here. Apeks were committing in a lot of early rounds, committing quite early into bomb sites. NaVi, they're showing early presence, but they're still playing that classic style. Happy to run down the clock now in this 4-on-4. This is a great decision from Kicksan, though. The Palace aggression will give good information. He can just sit there, make a home for himself, and his teammates can probably just leave this A bomb site. They're confident enough, he's in a strong enough position. So they'll gamble elsewhere, and that's going to give Apeks good reinforcements. Where are NaVi ending, though? The bomb's coming back through under. Sense goes down. They are going to end towards A, so it is going to be up to Kicksan here.
Yeah, but look, indeed, with the time on the clock, he could make a devastating play as they are shuffling their way through connector. There'll be nobody on short. If they go for the short plant, then maybe they'll be okay. Kicksan waiting for his time. Is only going to be holding this angle. They absolutely will, and bombs planted. They have lost position, Apeks. They are in trouble in this game of Mirage. JL 24-4-9. The more rounds they win, the closer he might get to a 30 bomb. Maybe there's no winning this one way or another for Apeks. NaVi moving all over the map, navigating their way back to the A bomb site. Quite an interesting game. Heavy output from JL. That man is a cannon with legs.
Terrorists win.
Oh, they just about get away from that bomb blast radius. Some people having issues with that on CS2. They all survive this time. I thought in pregame, Alexi was like helping him with settings. It almost looked like it. Listen, I will say, Blades, he's been missing shots, but like they're winning rounds. So who cares?
He might be cycling through his grenades.
Oh no, I can't imagine Blade to do that. I can't imagine it.
Nork with the AWP needs to find something. His team need an early advantage. They've got so many rounds to claw back. Alexi B and Bit getting dropped quick. Nork will deliver. So far, so good. They're at the halfway mark. In terms of their score versus NaVi, there is a long road to recovery. I don't know if they're going to make it.
Not going to be easy, but at least this round looks
Brace
likely.
Default knife.
Oh, yeah.
Default config, default knife.
Nork's got that AWP on B. Is there a chance? Is there a world where NaVi can close the distance? Player helping from short might take a while. Oh, the smoke looked like it was blocked by Blade there. Makes it an easy shot for Nork to land. I think takes any threat out of this one. We're seeing a very different CT approach from Apeks, though. NaVi were going for a lot of standard rounds. A lot of, I would say, pretty default CT setups. I really feel like Apeks are putting a massive emphasis on mid in a couple of these gun rounds now. They've had 2 gun rounds where they've had 3 or 4 players just really trying to fight mid, really trying to get that early kill.
The fascinating thing about this situation is that they don't even need a timeout.
I know, I was thinking the same. Because we just see Blade
talk
chat
whenever
away.
he wants, right?
Yeah.
Bobby Big Brain on the server. This is the timeout.
Blade will be enjoying this much more than the actual playing of the game. Oh, this is how they did it. Very cheeky.
Yeah, we've seen that's the meta HE now that all the teams have picked up very quickly indeed.
Oh, Blade's booty too big.
Blade just griefing the squad. There was a time where it felt like when your model was blocking with someone else on your team, it felt like you had like invisible cylinders around your model.
Yeah, that's
which has been improved over time.
Yeah, for sure. At first it was bad. You'd be bumping into everyone.
More work to be done then by Apeks, who won't be so aggro in mid on this occasion. Nork's going to be hopping up into B apartments again with the AWP. Wow, 13-2 Vertex having a rough start to CS2 here at IEM Sydney.
Mauser got those young guns, man. I'm sure they've been grinding. Great angle from Nork. He's taking pretty aggressive angles there into the B apartments, but looks like it's working for him. Back-to-back rounds where he lands a nice shot. And NaVi, again, very happy to spread into this default. JL thinks he's got the timing. Indeed, he does. Ready for Sassanito, though. He'll have to get back.
25 for JL. 4-4, minute on the clock. Apeks will be spread thin. Urgency rising. Concern is high. NaVi are not far away from a victory, but they need to solve this puzzle. They've got one flashbang with these 4 players. Oh, Blade delivering on Jacob. That's his 4th kill. Impact frags for Blade. 39 seconds. Bomb has not been spotted. Moving through the mid position. This could be a little dicey for the squad. Alexi's got a smoke if he wants to use it. Bit spin dropped by Sassanito, who still has angles for a connector. They've got to hold on to their util. Bomb spotted now. Can Sense get a rotation going? As Nork is wondering where the team are. Oh my days. JL is nasty. What kind of a peek was that?
Oh, Sassanito fast on the rotate, though. They might not be ready. Quick adjustment. And Blade has everything to do and no time to do it. He'll try and get the bomb down. 4 seconds. He might just have the bomb plant. He's so low on health. Oh, he doesn't even get the bomb down.
That was almost concern starting to rise now. That was a hell of a frag from Blade, though, on Jacob. I've got to say, that could have been worse for NaVi. They will keep the money together. Minimal investment. The Deagles are out. So maybe we'll see how accessible these Deagle shots are in CS2. Maybe they'll be denied by the likes of Apeks, though.
Ooh. I think Jacob's just got a nade ready for a push. Not going to see any shenanigans yet.
26 for JL.
Yeah, he's getting there. I mean, this game might go closer than we thought, so that actually might help him frag-wise. Gotta say for NaVi, they won both pistols here. They went 10-4 up after winning the T-side pistol. Ooh, look at the timing. Nima had the opportunity. Not quite on point, though. But yeah, NaVi had the 10-4 lead here. And so far, they've done a lot of these default rounds on their T-side, spreading across the map, trying to take their time. There was the one gun round where that worked, but outside of that, Apeks have normally got the early advantages. So the question is, at what point do NaVi call for a switch up? Are they going to speed up? Are they going to group up sooner? We'll have to wait and see. For now, this round as easy as you like for Apeks. They're bringing this back, just a 3-round difference now.
Momentum. Great investment from NaVi. That bomb plant will help them get some extra utility in this round as they try to keep the pressure on. Money's not great for Apeks just yet. Alexi B Needs to be a little careful here.
CT smoke aggressive up mid there. Something that I think was used by Astralis back in 2018, 2017 days.
Yeah,
maybe
but
it could be brought back here.
Absolutely. In CS2, it
Wider
stretches
smokes,
further than in CSGO, so it has way more utility to it. More gimmicks to be had. Bit making his way through, however. Sense is hiding in a very naughty position, but this could be costly. Oh, he's caught Sassanito with a grenade in his hand. That's a big frag. He's a big name to drop early. Bit continuing to make a play forward. He's in a sandwich though, but he finds a spray through the box onto Kickstand. They are falling one by one. Nork and Sense remain now. There's clutch mode for them, catching Blade with a grenade in his hand. IEM runs in to get a headshot as well. Sense delivering, new man on the block, keeping his team in this game. Alexi B, 1 versus 2. Where is Nork? He knows where Sense is, but that is half the puzzle. 45 seconds on the clock. That vent's been broken. What will he choose to do? Will the CTs play together? Bomb needs to be rescued.
That AWP of Nork is going to be hard to beat here. Back at CT, fighting him with a Galil feels almost impossible if Nork takes the angle. But they're actually letting him have the bomb here.
Oh, there we go. They creep forward. Again, it is expensive, it's pricey. So their economy
play, but credit to Sense, someone who's a new addition to this squad, playing Tier 1 for the first time. He's top fragging off the back of that triple kill. And now NaVi really struggling here. They were 10-4 up at one point. Their T side has not gone according to plan. And another player getting caught out behind a smoke.
Grenades flying all over the shop. IEM running into Sandwich. Sassanito have multiple targets coming his way. Jacob gets dropped in mid, and now there'll be higher concerns. There's a Tech 9 IEM delivering, and JL's creeping around that smoke, but can't find much of anything. 2v3 though. There is a play to be made. I'm not sure how exposed that bomb is on the ramp. Bit's heading towards it. Don't know if he can rescue it, but Kickstand maybe sees it. Thought he saw treasure, but JL moves to 27. Lurk smoke for him now as he tries to play shenanigans towards CT. And there is someone there to find. JL finds another one. And now he can entertain Nork. Keep an eye on that radar. He's tagged Nork down to 22. Oh my days, what am I watching? He's going to go to 30.
That was the round that couldn't fail. They were getting
29.
pistols.
He's 29 for 12.
Oh my lord.
One
away
frag.
now.
Come on, he needs one frag.
NaVi 1 round away as well.
I want to see the 30 bomb and MR12. That's the priority here, as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
Have a look at Sassanito. How has he made his way this far? He has been heard, it looks like. I am super ready for that. And now it looks like he might go and try to entertain towards the B bomb site. No, but NaVi are reconfiguring their positions. Oh, Blade is at least going for some grenades. Mid-window smoke. No one on B. Jacob's holding down 2 jobs, connector and the B bomb site. Expecting a slower play from NaVi. He spots one towards top mid. What do they make of that? Nork repositioning with the AWP. That's surely going to be heard by IEM as well. That will encourage them if they've got good positions for the A bomb site. Jacob cut off from short as well as IEM almost makes it to the window. Nervous territory for Apeks. JL still looking for that 30th frag. LXCB creeping around smoke. JL's done it! There's the 30 bomb in MR12, but can they win the game now? 3-on-2, 36 seconds on the clock. Bomb by triple. Sense gets his bell rung down to Nork now. 1 versus 3. So much to do. He's in a sandwich. They know exactly where he is. I don't think he makes it out of this one alive. All the utility coming his way. So oppressive now as he walks to his demise. JL